200 years ago, Americans fought a revolution against big government.
He has erected a...
Welcome to On Second Thought. I'm Stephanie Stamford, co-hosting tonight. This is where William Wagener gives us second thoughts on the unconstitutional acts of our local, state, and federal officials in hope that you will learn how to take back America from the unconstitutional acts of the socialists of our New World Order.
But the city hasn't been held accountable. Now's the time. Did you miss that? Brianna, should we go back and watch that little clip? This was actually on the air 3 years ago. Should we watch it again?
I think so, yeah.
Brianna's beautiful and she wants to hear it again. Okay, let's watch that tape. Listen carefully as they try to shut him up. And oh, by the way, it was after Roger Sanchez has said this. That's when Mayor Larry installed a cutoff button where he can cut off your audio at the podium so nobody on TV land can hear what you're saying. I think your time is up, Mayor Larry.
Roger Sanchez. Good evening, Mr. Mayor and council members. I stand before you. I was in support of Chief Sterling staying on board this city. But now, in light of tonight's outcome, I'm here to tell you that I would like to have the general public, the city of Santa Maria, to call for the resignation or dismissal of Mr. Ness. On the grounds that I alerted this council 4 years ago during the All-America City event, sir, that Mr. Ness was engaged in the misuse of government facilities.
Now, wait a minute now.
Now I have proof. If you'd like, I can play the tape, sir.
No, I am not going to let the man finish.
Now, there's also
if you're going to make accusations,
it's not just
listen,
accusations, sir.
No, you
no,
cannot.
It's proof, and it is documented from the All-America City event,
Then you
sir.
take it. You take it to the police department.
I can and will.
Please do.
But not only the misuse of the city facility, you were made aware that there was a misuse of public funds to your travel center.
My travel? I never went.
No, your Carlson Wagenly, your
My
travel
what?
center, which took care of the 51 delegates that went to Mobile, Alabama.
Sir,
it was
if you have any charges to make, then you make them to the proper authority.
I made all of you aware via email within 30 days of the All-America City celebration on McDowell.
If you have charges that you think are supportable, please,
if one party
your
can throw
time
dirt for
is
the
up.
city, then so can the city members back at this gentleman.
Okay, well, sir, if you have charges that you think are supportable, you take them to
the tape?
No, I want you to take them to the proper authorities. Sir, Danny, would you please take care of this gentleman? Please do. Okay.
Did you see me right behind Roger without a hat?
Yes, I did see you there.
Yeah, I was paying attention, Brianna, and it's time for you to pay attention. Mayor Larry, Councilman Bob, Councilman Alice Patina, Marty Mariscal, Leo Trujillo, it's time for you, people. Your time is up. Those of you for re-election, you ought not to re-election, you ought to resign now in disgrace. And those of you who are not up for re-election in the City Council, nothing has been done. Now, Roger was told to take it to the police. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think the police, who can also be fired by the same manager that got rid of the chief of police, do you think they're going to arrest the city manager for illegal use of property?
Not if they don't have enough evidence on him, then they're just going to sit back and say, I'm not touching this.
Yeah.
You do it.
Even if they have evidence, it's interesting how that tape couldn't be played. And it was after that day at City Chambers, Mayor Larry had a cutoff switch so he can cut your audio off so nobody can hear what you're saying if he doesn't like what you're saying. Oh, freedom of speech, Mayor Larry. Don't we have a lot of it here? I think it's time for Mayor Larry to get off. But if you people want to keep corrupt people in office who keep other corrupt people in office, then you'll get the corrupt results. What can I say? I think, you know, the real crime is there's two little Sanchez boys, two little children, who no longer have their mother and father together. And when somebody holds the highest office, whether it's Slick Willie Clinton or Bush or the city manager, whoever the city manager, in whatever city, does something as foul that leads to the divorce, and they do it on city property, Tom Sneddon had a duty to indict and didn't do a darn thing. People in there for district attorney's office. Well, that's just my opinion. All of this is just my opinion, but that was not a reenactment, people. That was the real footage of the broadcast city council meeting of Santa Maria back about 3 years or so. And now's accountability time. Let's hold them accountable. Let's get down to the election office. Let's file. Get rid of Alice and Marty and Larry and Bob and Leo and all those that wouldn't hold the highest officer appointed in city government accountable.